As a GenXer, it's easier to find your first customer than it is to land your next job. And no, this isn't just a hot take for views. I 100% will die on this hill. And I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why. The first is look at the landscape of corporate America. I post on this all the time. But just if you look at it from a macro perspective, if you're applying for a new job, there's probably 200 to 300 other applicants that you're competing against for that position. And you're looking at a minimum of 6 months to probably 12 months to land that job. So there's your competition is 200 plus and your duration is 12 months. Now look, flip it to the small business side where there's 33.6 million small businesses that are hungry for your expertise. And up until recently, there just wasn't a way for them to work with somebody that has this much experience. It was just too expensive. But with the solo business model, between fractional, solo consulting, advisory, expertise as a service, there's a lot of different ways that you can support these customers. So if you think about the competition, most of the time with these small businesses, I'd say almost all the time, the only competition is the small business not doing anything. So you're not competing against other folks. You just have to let them or convince them or show them the value of you helping them solve whatever problem they have. So if you're going to look at those two paths, and again, I'm guilty of it as well, of not putting as much time into the business development side, but if you looked at reaching out to 200 prospects and seeing if you can't close a deal, if you will, or work with one of these, you absolutely would be able to. So again, when you take a step back and look at the whole macro picture of this, 100% it's going to be easier to find that first customer. And as a bonus, it's low risk. If you're still in corporate, you can actually absolutely test this now. Go see if you can't find your first customer. And if you're laid off, why wouldn't you test this approach? Now, the next question is if you have no idea where to start, again, you can come join our free community. I'm not selling you anything. I've also got a number of free tools that'll help you think through the process and get started. And if not me, then go find somebody else. There's a bunch of other resources out there that'll help you figure out how to exit corporate and take control of not only your career but also your life. So as usual, if you are still in corporate, good luck.